Pound myth. With the daily quest, sit on a bench with a stranger. You can change your friend's name, sit, then get the quest completed. No more waiting for strangers. I managed to get this quest, and I didn't believe it until I tried, and it actually works. Wow. When SkyKids ask, if you get your cam close to them you can hear snoring sound. Please write pound myth at the start of your myth. If there's no tag, I won't know if it's a myth or just a regular comment. Here's an example. In the next episode, only myths marked with pound myth will be included. Back to the myth. A moth stood still for a moment and then fell asleep. Now listen carefully. I listened carefully for the sound of snoring or breathing, but I heard nothing. Tried it on myself too. Still nothing. I know what sound it's supposed to be, like the one from the Play Dead emote, level 2. Pound myth. If you hold a friend's hand and rapidly press level 1 of Frightened Refugee's emote as friend flies off, you will freeze in midair. Your camera zooms out a really large amount too. For me, the camera zoomed out from me and zoomed in on my friend. Then I got teleported to them. I think that's the intended effect. If you have any interesting myths for the next episode, write them in the comments under the video starting with pound myth, and you might be featured in the next episode. Pound myth. This is more of a tip for the daily quest, where you have to hold a friend's hand. If you go to your nest, stand at the entrance and make a loud call. The nesting final quest will replay, and the nesting guide and other spirits will arrive at your nest. You can lead them by taking their hand, and the daily quest will complete. I honked a few times since I couldn't see where to go, and suddenly a meditation spot appeared and nesting started. I didn't know you could experience this multiple times. One time the spirits froze midair XD. Pound myth. You can place furniture on the bell tower after clipping through your nest roof in Aviary. I escaped my home through the ceiling, and every time I tried flying to the bell tower, I got teleported back. I tried multiple times with the same result. Pound myth. When you want to see air in vault or all with Chibi mask using Chibi fail by firework stick instead using the stand that we usually use to do the fail. I noticed that you can do Chibi fall with the default firework stick, but it doesn't work with the Aviary stick. You can try that in both Isle or Vault of Knowledge. At first, I used the Chibi fall set with a regular firework launcher, and it worked fine, whether in Isle or Vault. Then I switched to the Aviary firework stick, and suddenly it didn't work anymore. It's weird since they function similarly. Pound myth. If you go in the wind paths, fly to the edge up top, fly straight up from the bottom of the cloud cave area, you will hit a barrier. But what you can do is go to the edge of the realm, and use the clouds to squeeze your way through the barrier to what looks like a cloud ocean. If you fly towards the Eden Mountain you will come upon a big cloud. There you will find an airplane which you can sit on and ride. I got to the place, squeezed through a barrier, and reached heaven, a cloud paradise. Then I spotted a plane where the players can sit. It looks super adorable. Pound myth. The new fight stance from Season of 2 Embers also allows you to do the Chibi fall glitch. Now let's try it with the new pose. It came out weird. My character started sliding, then turned into a larva, then slowly sank into the ground as if someone with bad internet was controlling me. But really, I just phased through the ground with no issue. Tried again, worked just fine. So now we know there are two poses that work with Chibi fall.
How are you? I am under the water.
Pound myth. If you try to sit on a bench there's a 90% the candle won't light. Out of 10 benches, 6 lit up without issue, 2 needed several attempts, and 3 didn't light at all. That means, didn't light equals 1. Lit after several tries equals 0.5. Lit instantly equals 0. So the chance of a bench not lighting properly is 4 out of 10. This doesn't mean there's a 90% success rate, It actually means there's a 40% chance a bench won't light correctly, but I've noticed that when this is part of a daily task, lighting the bench becomes unusually difficult, so the chance may be even higher. Let me know in the comments if you want a short where I calculate the exact chance of lighting a bench candle during that daily task.
Come on!
Pound myth. If you are piggybacking someone in midair, you can just use the follow button to pause in midair. I tried it on the ground but kept spinning in circles. So I placed a table on a wall and tried to remove it. Suddenly, my character with the moth hat launched into the sky like a spaceship in slow motion. Looked hilarious. Pound myth. In the trials area, if you fly up through the hole in the ceiling and fly straight up into the cloud hole, not the wind path one, go to the second cloud and fly under it, you can enter into a void. I tried this but I ended up hitting an invisible floor, which made me slide endlessly. Very cool, but gets annoying fast. Da presses one. Pound myth. About the second unexplained one. In the main area of the trial, so when you stand next to the jackal and look up, there is light coming from a hole in the wall. Fly to the right and follow the rest of the instructions. You can also use the geyser to propel yourself upwards. There's also an asteroid with a chat bench, and candles in a heart shape. And for fun's sake, I found the mentioned location. And there's a seal leading to wind paths and a meteor rock with a bench on it, with candles arranged in a heart shape. But when I tried to get to the void like you said, I experienced the same as you. An invisible wall launches me away. One time it launched me so hard I flew super high. I'll leave this myth as unresolved. That's all the myths for this episode. Write new myths for the next one. See you soon.